Good morning, my Capricorn collective. I hope you have a wonderful day. Good morning, Capricorn. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Oh, Caps, I didn't set the timer. Hold on a minute. Oh, Caps. Okay, so Caps, whatever happens during the reading happens for a reason. So, set you a time frame, set you a time limit. Start using a timer. Maybe there's something you need to do if you're focusing on something. Try to set aside 10, 15, 30 minutes to spend doing something. However that resonates in your life, Capricorns, but remember, whatever happens during the reading happens for a reason. Okay, Caps. Caps, I'm using this New Orleans Oracle deck. Y'all, I forget who the fuck sent it to me, so if you sent it, put it in the comment section. Abundance flew out, but it flew sideways, okay? Okay, Capricorns? So, this is like the cup of love. This could even be Ace of Cups. Capricorn, this is, what did I say? Timer, right? The time isn't right. The time isn't right. It's like you're right at the cusp of bringing in that abundance. It's a number 19 is the card number, so 9 plus 1 goes to 10, which is endings, new beginnings, right? You're right at the precipice. Sideways, I don't feel like it's going to go negative. I don't think it's going to go south. I think it's just, it hasn't quite happened yet. And, she's got the sun behind her, but look, things still kind of look like they're frozen in place, frozen in time, sort of, right? Something is stuck. It hasn't unthawed yet, right? So maybe set your timer, right? To unthaw something. Make sure you take the time to set your meat out to get it unthawed so you're going to be able to cook it for supper, right? Time. Capricorn, yours is going to all be about time. Let's see if any other of these cards want to come out. Caps, I did Gemini's reading basically from this Oracle deck. They just kept wanting to pop out. So let's see if they don't have another one for you. Caps, before we hit the cards. Anything else you have for my Capricorn collective spirit, please and thank you. God protects me and God fights my battles. No weapon formed in spirit or physical against me shall prosper. I'm highly favored and protected from all evil, as is my beautiful Capricorn collective. Well, we're going to look at those. I might not take them, Caps, but let's just see what wanted to fly on top. Because this is like what you don't see. Okay. That's how we're reading it, y'all. That's how we're reading it. Elusive priestess and music healing. Yeah, it's take time for yourself. A lot of you, this elusive priestess, take time. Clear your mind, clear your thoughts, meditate, right? Meditate. If you have a problem or issues in your life, take a little time to just sit and meditate and focus. Now ain't the time to keep pushing it off, right? Now ain't the time to keep sweeping it under the fucking rug. You're going to have to deal with it, but maybe just deal with it in like increments. Instead of trying to take all of it on at once, increments, right? Trusting and trusting that you can't handle it all at once. Because some of it is still having to thaw out. So there's a lot of things you can't do necessarily right now because things haven't exactly thought out enough for you to deal with it. For some of you, this is dealing with your emotions, right? Maybe you're not ready to deal with a person or a situation just yet because you're still a little cold. You're still a little in your emotions around it. So you're like, you know what? I don't want to go here now. I'm not going to discuss this with you right now. It's still a little there, right, Caps? And that's not a bad thing. That just means now's not the time. Give it some time, right? What am I always saying? Tell a person 6 months. Give me 6 months. Give me a year. Then maybe we'll talk. Music healing. Listen to your music, right? Listen to your music. What music resonates? What music makes you feel good? What's that power anthem you can put on in your car that you can jam the fuck to that makes you feel good? Some of you, this is meditation music, right? I love the chakra cleansing, binaural beats, anything along that lines. You know, find what works for you, what brings that calmness and peace to you, especially when you're taking time to meditate. For a lot of you, you know, maybe you need to add a little bit of that, listening to some. If it's not even that, good classical music, right? To help get the blockages out, to help you think more creatively, to help you kind of ease your mind and get into the mindset to accomplish what you need to accomplish. This is beautiful, Capricorn. It's basically, you're just like, no, I ain't dealing with it. The edges are still a little too rough. We're not going there. And you're just focusing on you and healing. But some of you maybe set a timer to spend 15 to 30 minutes a day working on something. And for a lot of you, I think this is going to be more like a meditation base, more so than just physical activity. You know, normally I'm telling you to get off your ass and move. I think for you guys, Capricorn, this might just be maybe taking and listening to a chakra balancing video or music or Reiki music, whatever is going to help balance you out. These flew face down. So this could be this issue that you were dealing with, Capricorns, that you're like, not now, I'm not ready. Them emotions. And you know, there ain't a damn thing wrong with that, right? If you can't have that discussion without either one of you being triggered, then you don't need to have it. You step the fuck away. That's the smart thing to do, right? So this is probably who you're dealing with or the situation that you are dealing with, okay? We got new beginnings, self-care, and make a wish. Oh, I see what Spirit did. I see what Spirit did. Okay, abundance is 19. Elusive priestess is 5. Music healing is 4. 5 plus 4 is 9. So you got to deal with the situation. This is about ending this situation, finding peace, making peace, finding the healing, getting the healing that you can need. So you can put it to rest to start something new. Because we got new beginnings. Self-care. And make a fucking wish. Okay? New beginnings, self-care. This is, you know, you got to end the old ways to start something new, to start a new cycle. And what did I say about the chakra healing, chakra balancing videos? You know, if you really don't believe in it, just give it a fucking shot and see what you think. Now, once you do like a full body aura cleanse, and there's quite a few on there, guys and gals, that are only like 30 minutes. So, you know, you could set your timer for 30 minutes and just let's watch one video. And then once you get into you're balancing out all your chakras, then you can focus on specific chakras that you need to work on. Well, you're trusting your intuition to tell you need to listen to, or the readers that'll give you a certain your chakra you should be working on, right? If they feel like your throat chakra, if you're having throat issues, unable to talk, focusing on your throat chakra, or your root chakra if you need to do some really deep type healing, or your heart chakra if you need to open up your heart. New beginnings. A lot of you trusting a lot of these ancient practices, right? I love this New Orleans deck, y'all. I can't believe I usually write who the hell sent it. Really trusting your guidance, guys. I say it all the time. Your God up above, your loved ones that have passed over. Going to the freaking cemetery and just taking it all in, right? Especially if you're feeling stuck in your current situation, right? Some of you could be blocking your abundance because you do have some unhealthy ties to the past that you need to let go of, right? You know, when you're dealing with death, this could be a current death or something that's happened for a while. It's really hard to deal. Some people have a very hard time dealing with death. And, you know, they really probably need help from a therapist of such to help them facilitate the process, because it can kick your ass, right? A lot of you are kind of doing that healing work, and understanding things. And a lot of you are seeing that you have to get in balance with yourself, right? This is trusting your guidance, this is going, you know, you either believe in God or a spiritual deity or you don't, trusting that the energy is there. I do believe our loved ones come and pay us special visits on occasions to let us know that they are watching over and protecting us. Trust the beauty in that, guys and gals. Trust it so much. Some of you, maybe it'd just be healing to go and see the grave. If it's been a while since you've actually seen the gravesite. For some of you, to help you get the healing. That music healing, maybe that's listening to your deceased person's favorite music to kind of bring you back, or what reminds you of that person when you hear certain songs. Who do you think of when that song comes on? Self-care. This is so beautiful, Capricorn. This is about doing the healing work. For a lot of you, it's doing the healing work, dealing with past losses in your life that have absolutely been hard to deal with. And you know, you have to be able to process it. All the stages of a death, the grieving process. And hopefully some of you can get drawn to like some type of healing music that helps you with that. Music therapy, I think, is very, very good. And it's something that you can do on your own. There's plenty of options on YouTube or any of the streaming music channels, and find what makes you feel good. You know, when you sit there and focus and you're listening to the chakra healing videos, pay attention to how it affects your body. You know, like sit in a chair, or I like to sit outside in the sun when I'm doing my chakra healing and just kind of relax, get that charge from the sun in the process, and just pay attention to see if it does work. Sometimes the best healing things are the things that aren't, you know, like drug induced or drug related, right? You using other forms of therapy to get the results that you like. And music therapy, I like binaural beats too, and there's so many different frequencies. Once you get into the healing music area of things, you would be amazed at the different sounds and the different things out there. The Schumann resonance, so many things. And you know, you can listen to it, and when you concentrate, just see what it does to your body. See how it affects your mind. Crossword puzzles are really good, right? Keeping your brain active, keeping all them synapses firing up there. This is beautiful. There's healing. I think there is stagnation at the moment, but this is good because sometimes you need to let the ice thaw before you could do anything with it, right? This ain't like a Slurpee. You need to trust. You need to be able to open up. You need to let the light in and kind of, you know, especially if you're dealing with a person or a situation, you know, you both have to kind of get the negativity out. You know what I mean? If you can't sit there and have the conversation without someone getting triggered, then you can't have the conversation. So this is just going in and getting the healing that you need so you can actually have a conversation with people instead of it being a shouting match. And that's with whoever it entails in your life, Capricorn, okay? This elusive priestess with this music healing, trusting. You know, for some of you, maybe that is... Maybe I'm not going to be the first person to tell you you should try listening to some music therapy, right? Especially if you're going to people and you're trying to figure out... I've been drawn to say holistic, guys, here recently, so take that however that resonates. Find a more holistic areas in ways of treating your problems. Healing problems, especially a lot dealing from the past with the cemetery showing up, you know, and the music healing. How many of you, when you hear a certain song, it reminds you of a person that's passed over? And maybe that's a trigger, right? Maybe there's a certain song that always triggers that response in you. A lot of you are realizing that. Now, if it brings on a bad feeling, then don't listen to the fucking song. But finding the music that helps kind of calm you and make you feel good and brings you balance. This isn't like listening to a bunch of sad songs that keep you in a sad frame of mind. This is the music that comes in and actually helps to transform you. Kind of starts to melt that ice. Maybe that ice around your heart. Maybe that ice that gets you to open up about what you got going on. Especially if it's dealing with, could be deaths for some people, right? Dealing with the past. Dealing with... that energies. The Make-A-Wish. See, this is why that abundance card is sideways. Okay? You have to be able to do the healing before you can reap the rewards. Right? If you can't have the conversation with somebody that you can actually work together with them, then this isn't going to work. Right? If you both get triggered having this conversation, it ain't going to work. So a lot of this abundance, this is being closed off because there's still work that needs to be done. And you need to understand that. And, hopefully whoever you're dealing with is going through the same thing. We can't guarantee that because this is your energy. But this is understanding that you can only create when you can work with somebody. And the triggers are there for a reason. If it triggers you, that's the fucking problem. You got to work on that. This 30, Make-A-Wish, this is that like anything is possible when you do the work to heal, right? Any problem is surmountable if you're willing to do the work. So this is coming out of that stagnation period and figuring out what works for you. Now, some of y'all, if you've come to Tarot Land to get that message, maybe you have been guided. Maybe you've noticed some readers play music in the background. A lot of us will use songs when we're interpreting, right? Because that's what pops up. That's how a lot of us remember things, right? Look how much of your life is associated with sounds. And looking into a lot of the frequencies out there that's available to help with healing. The Schumann resonance, guys, check that one out. That one's pretty amazing. For a good white noise energy. Focusing on what helps you feel better, right? If there's a song that puts you in a happy mood, if you're having a bad day, you can pop that song on and it just instantly uplifts you. Using the resources around you. Now, not everybody's got insurance, so not everybody can go to a doctor, right? To get the help that they need. So some of y'all are trying to figure this out on your own, and you've stumbled into the music side of things, the chakra healings, the balancing, and all that good stuff. The Make-A-Wish, we're going to pull some cards on here. Because this is like the outcome, right? Patience. Y'all Geminis had this. Y'all, this shit takes time, right? That's why I said, some of y'all Capris, you may have to set aside 20, 30 minutes a day. Maybe if you find one good chakra balancing video. To sit down and just focus and listen and clear your brain and just let the music do its job. Now, you know what? If you're a little hesitant, that's cool. Okay? What I suggest, listen to it about 5 days in a row. Like I said, there's plenty out there that's under 20 minutes or around 30 minutes. Just sit there, relax, don't think about anything, and just let the tones wash over your body. And see if you don't feel a difference. And notice which tones maybe resonate a little different, maybe make you feel a little different, right? And then if it's not your thing, it's not your thing, right? You can find something else. A lot of this could even just be what songs remind you of your one from the past. Okay, they say leave those while I pull them cards. So patience, right? Things take time. 'Cause love takes time to hear you when you're hurting so bad. Ooh, old school Mariah. Didn't think that I could try to ever love again. I don't think that's it, but that's what I wanted to sing. Oh. Oh, man, that's old school Mariah. Oh, shit. Y'all, when I see her, I forget really just how old she is. And no offense, guys. But I was listening to her my senior year of high school when I was doing my drum major training. Band camp at Illinois, University of Illinois, Champaign. Uh, damn, yeah. So you see Mariah, and she's, God bless you, Mariah. Sometimes she seems like a hot mess, but she's old as fuck. What? She's at least 10 years on me. I'm 47, so what is Mariah? She in her 50s? She got to be in her 50s. Because I'd have been 17 then, and she had been, I think she was 20. Yeah, she's about 9 years older than me. Wow. Now, y'all know I love Mariah. That ain't dissing Mariah, but that just got me thinking. When I was at Smith Wallbridge there at the University of Illinois, Champaign, the Champaign campus. Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles. Balancing, bringing balance, finding what brings balance and peace. And the Seven of Swords, he's underwater, right? And you kind of see that version of the moon, trusting your gut, your guidance, your intuition, your instincts on things, okay? A lot of this is like trial and error, guys and gals. And you know what? The YouTube videos are free. So yeah, listen to what you want and see if it affects you. See if it makes you feel good, right? Not everything is guaranteed. It's up to you. So make a wish if you want to find the right balance of things. You see that? You're going to find the right one that kind of helps mold it all together. And I say that as I'm drawn to my ring light up there. Now is the time. Six of Swords here. Oh, look at this. Six of Swords here at the Seven of Swords. See, we got this feminine up here on the boat throwing shit into the water, right? And then we got what looks like this masculine down there trying to retrieve this shit. Okay, so Cappy, some of y'all, someone may be up there trying to like fucking throw some, what was I trying to say? Trying to bait you, right? They're throwing shit down and you're just following. This person's above the water. You're in your emotions, right? So this one right here is out of their emotions. They're out of that water, right? They're moving away. Someone could be moving away from you and you're just underwater there seeking them, right? You're just, ooh, now see that we don't like, Cappies. That could turn into a very toxic situation pretty quick. Now, for some of you, this is just someone is leaving a situation now, and someone else is currently in their emotions, right? So we got someone that's moving the fuck on, and someone else is like, now they're feeling it. And now they're picking up maybe if there was any breadcrumbs or anything like that. Now this person is like, oh shit. Now see, I was saying he was underneath the water, but then he's not because I see that bird there. So this is someone, if they're breadcrumbing you, someone going through and trying to find the breadcrumbs. Ooh. Ooh, see, I'm getting ready to say Gemini. Capricorns, that's a little fucked up. So, I don't know, we'll pull of course, I said fucked up. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles here in reverse, the Devil and the Chariot. Some of you, Capricorns, this could be the devil wanting to come into, breadcrumb you. Be very, very, very careful of this devilish energy. Now, Caps, that is you. So, we're not going to harp too on the negative. So let's hope you're away from this toxic energy, right? Because at the end of the day, this is to move you forward, Capricorn. But I have to tell you, as soon as I seen the devil, I was thinking toxic. And then we got the Nine of Pentacles here in reverse. You got to learn to balance some shit out to bring in the good. So if you're going through a healing, okay. You're going through that healing process. For some of you, this could definitely be dealing with the death of a loved one. And that doesn't have to be a current death, guys and gals. This could be something from the past. This is just doing that inner healing, right? Digging deep and maybe processing someone's death that you've had trouble doing. Okay, Caps? So don't... That's on that Make-A-Wish. Okay, that's why that abundance is there. That is sideways here. Caps, you've got to... In order to make this benefit you, because with the 6 there and the 9, 69, to find that yin and yang, you've really got to find that balance. Now, for some of you, if this is dealing with a current situation, you both are on 2 different playing fields right now. Someone is more grounded here and someone is in their emotions. Take that how that resonates, right? So the conversation can't be had until you both get grounded to the point you can have that conversation. Any type of union or working together can't happen till you guys are able to be the yin to each other's yang, right? This equal give and take here with the 6 of Pentacles, or excuse me, the 6 of Pentacles. This 9 of Pentacles, right? There's such an unbalanced situation right now that the only way this could get balanced out is when things are equally shared, when weight is equally distributed, right? This is progress. Now, I did have to note you could be dealing with a toxic energy, but Capricorn, this is also you making progress towards what you want. Cappies, I feel you might still be the one that's in your emotions, though. But it's okay to take that step back, Caps, and not go there, not deal with the situation until you can find the peace and balance to have that conversation. If you can't have that conversation without getting triggered, your ass don't need to go there. Because it's not going to solve anything, and you're not going to be able to get anything done. If either party can't have that conversation without there being triggering, Queen of Wands in reverse and the Sunshine. The Sun card. With the 8 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you know what? You say it best when you say nothing at all. Yeah, you're happier not even going here right now. Ace of Wands here, or the Queen of Wands in reverse with the 8 of Wands in reverse. You do you, boo. You got to do your healing. You got to do your healing first before you can even think about having this conversation. Because in order for this conversation to happen, you have to be 9 of Wands and have your guard down. And if you're not in a happy place, happy thoughts, happy mind, you can't have this conversation. It's not time yet. That's just going to trigger you, and shit's just going to go. It's just going to be counterproductive. So, Cappies, you obviously got some healing to do here. But the only way you're going to be able to move forward, and for a lot of you in the area of love, is when you find your happiness and you melt this Ice Queen energy right here. Right? And I say Ice Queen in a term of endearment, right? You've just been so cold and maybe so held back on putting out your love or giving love or receiving love that, you got to find some happiness in yourself first. You got to thaw out. You got to thaw out. But, anything is possible here with the Make-A-Wish once you do the work. Get out in the sun. Get out there and do the healing that you need to do. A lot of you are trying different things to help in the healing process, which is the best way. Find what works. Not everything works. Cappies, that's fucking beautiful. Yeah, we got patience at the bottom. All we need is just a little patience. Yeah. Patience. Time. But you got to do the healing. You got to do the work. Okay, I had to bring up Mariah Carey because that did remind me. And then Smith Wallbridge, drum major camp. Well, that had been my senior year, so what? Summer of 91? Smith Wallbridge. University of Illinois, Champaign campus. Music healing. See, that's interesting because I was a drum major camp. So was music healing. That could resonate for somebody. 4 plus 5 is 9. Got 19 there. So cycle ending in order for new to begin. 3 here. So we got 3, 4, 5. There's progress being made. But it takes time, y'all. There is no fix-all. You just can't... you just can't solve your shit overnight. You just can't solve your problem in a week. You know? Yeah, there's steps. New beginnings with self-care. Some of y'all getting over the loss of things, the death of things, that dealing with the grieving process. If it's not like a literal death of a person, it could even be like the metaphorical death of a situation, of a partnership, of a way of life. Damn, y'all, New Orleans be getting all deep up in this shit today. But I love that. The music killing, right? Your time's up, Cap. Now see, in the amount of time it took you to watch this video, you could be watching or listening to a video to help you heal. Music therapy. Try music therapy. And there are different types of aura cleansing, but there's a lot of them, guys, under 30 minutes. Find one if it works, if you want to move on to something else, and then pay attention to what maybe resonates, what sound frequency resonates, because they'll usually put it in the description box what root chakra is working, and they'll usually tell you the hertz. And if that actually affected you or made you feel good or helped kind of get that release, then find out what that frequency is, and you can probably find that frequency online. And just listen to that frequency, because each frequency resonates with a certain point on the auric chart. Okay? Now, some of y'all probably know this shit, but maybe someone is new and don't. It's something worth trying. Okay? It's either going to work or it's not, but it sure the fuck ain't going to hurt you to try it. Now, is it? Because like I said, the amount of time you watch this video, you could have been aligning your chakras. Peace, love, and light, Capricorns. But you know, the beauty of this reading, guys and gals, is to make a wish. If you want to get the healing that you want, if you want to get the outcome that you want, in certain situations, you know you're going to have to do the inner work, the inner healing. And, you know, you got to be the yin and the yang. You can't have that conversation if you or the other is triggered. It's not going to get you nowhere. So you got to do the work. For some of you, if the person you're dealing with or people you're dealing with ain't doing the work, then you're not going to be able to maybe converse with them, or you're going to be able to not get agitated. You're going to know this person is going to be easily triggered. Okay? Three, 4, 5. Progressions, Cappies. That's fucking beautiful. Peace, love, and light, Capricorns.